Mixed martial arts training is the ultimate in fitness athleticism. This interval circuit will get your heart rate up while incorporating complex and challenging movements. It's more than just punching and kicking. Your balance, coordination, and endurance will improve. It's time to look and feel badass, but get ready. You're going to have to work for it. I'm going to start off with just skipping. No skipping rope needed in this one. Just try to go light at balls in your feet. Okay, from there, arm circles, nice and big. And around backwards. Warm up the shoulders. Let's try one forward, one back. And the other way, one forward, one back. Don't go too quick, just nice and slow. Start warming up the shoulders a little. Let's do some chest stretches. Okay, high knee run. Again, nice and light on the balls of the feet. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High kicks. So it's a snap kick and alternate. So we're alternating legs. Turn the hips into it for that kick. Right down your center line. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Skaters. So we're going to hop from one side over to the other. You're going to try to stay nice and light on the balls of your feet. Slowly warming up the body. Ten more seconds in this one. All right, we're going to do a twist and pivot. So we're going to bring the elbows up, and we're going to twist and pivot. Twist and pivot. As you pivot, sink the weight down a little. Be nice and solid on that front foot as you swing the other leg back. Make sure you exhale. You exhale on exertion or as you bring the elbow forward. Ten more seconds. And jumping jacks. Ten more seconds. And Time for that. Front kick, back kick. So we're going to start off on one leg. I'm going to keep my feet planted on the front foot. I'm going to snap kick forward, plant the foot, whip back, and back kick. All right? So it's snap forward, back kick. 2. So front, back, front, back. Stay on that one foot. Try to be a just light touch. Chamber up, kick, chamber back. Light on the balls of the feet. 10 more seconds on this side. As you do this more often, it should get a little bit easier. Working the balance and coordination. And other side, same thing. Snap kick, place it down, back kick. As you're doing the back kick, look over your shoulder. Don't worry about how high you go. Hey, if you can only go knee level, that's great. Groin level, don't worry on the back kick. You're not reaching for the stars here. It's all part of the warm-up. Ten more seconds on this leg. Two more. Last one. And back. All right. On the ground, mountain climbers. In plank position, and you can start off slow. Make sure you don't have that butt up high. Try to have your butt in line with your shoulders so you're not sticking that butt up high. You want to have your knees down a little bit lower. Hands should be more or less shoulder width apart. Your hands should be under the shoulders. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down your knees, push-ups. Now again, your hands are going to be about shoulder width apart. We're going to go down and exhale up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't look at your feet on this. Try to lead with your chest. Don't try to reach that chin down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a little break, water break, and then we'll get on to the next series. Break is over. We want to keep that heart rate up just a little. We're going to do sprinters. So you're going to step forward with one foot, and as if you're getting ready on a run. And you're going to go on your mark, get set, and up and back for 1, and for 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay on that one leg. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, and 15. Switch sides. Other foot forward, on your mark, get set, and 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Notice that I'm doing those sprints. It's the opposite. Knee and elbows coming up. Plank hand walks. So we're going to get into a straight arm plank. Nice and easy, we're just moving the hands forward and then walking them back. Back a little and then forward. Just some hand walks. Getting that heart rate back down a little as we work a little bit on our muscular endurance here. Make sure you don't stick that butt up. Keep it down. Keep going. Couple more. Forward. Couple more back. Last time forward. Nice and slow walks. And then back. Drop down your knees. We're going to do a plank with a side rotation and a kick or toe touch. So just watch me first. So you're in plank position. You're going to bring the foot out to the side and alternate hand touches. And we're going to alternate sides. So we're going to go one and then other side. And again, one and two. And one and two. Keep that butt down low. Na 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 na. That's it. Keep going. What you find is your hand might be a little bit further out than shoulder height. That's fine. Getting into the 2-point touch, both on the ground and on the hands and the feet. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to your knees, swing around. We're going to do a reverse plank. This is nice and easy. Get that heart rate down a little. So we're in tabletop. We're going to walk our feet. So we're on our heels. We're just going to stay in this plank position. So don't let your butt sag down. Keep those abdominals tight where you're working. Make sure you tighten those abs right there. Keep them nicely contracted. Don't suck them in, push them out. Squeeze them nice and hard. Gotta hold it for another 15 seconds. Don't let the butt sag. 10 more seconds. 5 more. All right, drop down your butt. Now we're going to get into a tabletop position with a toe touch. Okay, we get it with the plank. Now we're going to do a table. So again, this one here, have your feet a little bit wider so that you widen your base a little bit. You're going to lightly touch and alternate. And get going. This one's okay if you let your butt sag a little. That's it with that toe touch. Working your inverse abdominals a little on this. As you touch, try to raise that butt up a little. That's it. Keep going. Couple more. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down your butt. Now, we're going to get into alternating single leg plank, which means we're going to get back into our plank position. And we're just going to be working the legs on this. We're just going to alternate bringing the leg up. One foot up, and then alternate. That's it. Keep the butt nice and tight. Focusing on squeezing the gluteus maximus. Don't look at your feet. Look straight down. Your hands should be in line with your shoulders. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. into an elbow plank with a hip lift. This one, your butt's going to kind of rock a little bit here. We're almost done for the second set here. So we're in an elbow plank. From there, we're going to raise the butt up, swing forward into plank. Raise the butt up, and back. Again, up. This is similar to a dolphin pose in yoga, except we're not on our knees. Now, if you're having trouble, you can go on your knees and do the same thing. Give a little extension, back, but we want to get that butt up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down your knees and jump squats. Feet about hip width, soft knees. We're just going to hop up. Right? Go. 45 seconds of jump squats. Nice and light on the balls of the feet. We're not jumping high, we're not squatting down low. Just nice little ballistic hops. Swing the arms back. Exhale, exhale. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Let's go for 5 more seconds. And break time. Grab some water. I am. Our break's good, but you don't want to have too long of a break. So you want to keep that heart rate up. We're on to our next set. We're getting into the more fun stuff. That is if you like punching and kicking. We're going to start off with a single leg walkout to push up. So it's like a slow motion burpee, but you're on a single leg. Huh? So just watch. We're going to balance on one foot. We're going to come down to our hands, walk forward into push up, walk back, and stand up. All right? So let's do it. Walk, walk, walk into push up, and then roll back onto your heel and come on up. And again, down, and back, and again. Stay on that one foot if you can. 2 more. Like modified slow burpees. Last one on this foot. You're going to be working the hamstring a little on that. Let's work the other leg. Squat down. Like a little bit of a single leg squat. We're really doing a number here. Again, down, push up, walk back, and again, push up, walk back. 3 more on this foot. 3, yes, 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Take a little break. I just want to make sure I got my video going. I know you guys didn't want to do that one again. Okay, single leg balance. After doing that one, getting that heart rate, we're just going to work, bring the leg up, kick, and place it back down. Just light on the foot. So you're staying, putting all the weight on that supporting leg, and you just bring that knee up, kicking out and back. You're going to really start to feel that on that quad. Four more. Make sure you're hinging for that knee. For two more. Last one on this leg. And back. Kick out and down. Kick out and back down. Gee, we haven't warmed up the legs enough, have we? No, not yet. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to do snap kicks. We're going to start off with a snap kick on the front foot. So you're not going to have your feet together or feet in a natural stance. You're going to step one foot forward in the fighter stance. Now we're going to start with snap kicking the front foot. We're bringing that knee up, snap, and then back down. Let's go for 15 and back. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do the back foot. So you're going to do the opposite leg, and you're going to do a snap kick forward. So snap and back. So there's a lot more motion in this back snap kick. So with the snap kick, you're not kicking high. You snap, kick forward. It's pretty much going about groin level. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Guess what? Now we got to do the other side. What we do one side, hey, we want perfect muscle symmetry. So what you do one side, you got to do the other. So again, hands up, front snap kicks for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now back leg as we kick forward and back. For 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm keeping my elbows in close to the body. I'm turning, keep my guard up as I'm kicking. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crescent kicks. We're going to start off just bending the knee. All right, we're going to start off on one leg, just doing one leg. So it's going from the inside and out. Inside, out. When you feel comfortable, start bringing that foot forward. Bring it up a little higher. Keep going, higher. That's it. Your legs should be warm. Should be able to get a little bit more height on this. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. So your feet are more or less a natural stance. You're going to be inside out, inside out. Again, inside out. Start bringing that foot out. That's it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do a squat with a kick. We're going to alternate left foot, right foot. So feet are going to be about hip width. Now with this squat, you want to lean back onto your heels. You don't want to lean forward onto your toes. You do not want your knees to go past the toes. So you want to squat back, lift those feet up, all right? Keep the elbows in close to the body. Keep the fists around the chin level. All right, we're going to squat down, snap kick. Squat and kick. Squat, kick. We don't have to go fast on this. Squat, kick. Just working the body. Slowly getting that heart rate up. If you go a little slower, there's less chance of any kind of hyper extending, especially if you're not used to kicking. That's it. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee. Roundhouse or circle kick. This one's tricky. So with a roundhouse kick, you're going to be, your foot that's forward, you're going to pivot on that foot. So you're going to kind of pivot on the ball of the foot as you bring that other hip up. Right? So the whole idea here is you watch me first. I'm going to be bringing that hip up, driving the knee up, forward. Now what you want to do with that is you want to follow all the way through. So there's two ways. One way to follow through is you're driving all the way through. But we don't want to have our back facing. We're just going to do roundhouse kick. Here's our center line. So we're kicking forward and back. All right? So let's do it. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to pivot that other foot. 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck that chin in as we kick on the other side. Same thing. We're going to snap. So bring that knee forward, snap the kick out, bring it back. We're not working on speed here. We want to kind of drive that hip, bring it back. Drive that hip. That foot is just an extension. How high the knee goes, it's basically going to dictate how high your foot's going to go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back kicks. So this one here, when you're doing your kick, we kind of did this in our warm-up where we did front back kick. Now we're just focusing on the kick. So you want to chamber that leg up. You want to look behind or where you're going to be kicking, right? So you look, chamber, kick back, and reach, all right? So kick and back. Look back, kick, right? And let's go for 10, 9, 8. The knee should be pointing downwards on this. It gets easier as you do it more often. Again, after you're doing a bit of a workout, it takes a little bit for that body to adapt. Let's go for 2 more. Last one on this side. It's easier as you get through it, right? Okay, let's do the other side. So again, chamber, kick, and back. Kick, back. Don't worry about how high you can go. You can only go down low, that's fine. But try to have it so you chamber that leg, bend that knee, bring it back. As you get more into the habit, it gets easier. So we're not doing a side kick yet. We're doing a back kick. Think of how a horse or a donkey or even a cow kicks. Right? It's straight back. That's what we're doing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side kicks. So we're going to get into a horse stance, as if we're on a horse. So we're going to face in this direction here, in our horse stance. We're going to bring the other foot in, side kick, and then come back into that horse stance. All right, and let's go for 1, and back, and 2, and back, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Looking over and kick and back. 1, back. 2, 3, 4. Stay in that horse stance for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! Sumo side T burpees. What? Yes, it's confusing, but it ain't that bad. So we're going to start off in our horse stance. Right? We're going to squat down. We're going to get into a side burpee, into a T. Come back into our sumo squat, low squat, and then alternate to the other side. So you get into that T, and back, low squat. All right? And again, T, low squat, and again, T, go for 4 more. One more. And take a little break. Now for some more fun. We're going to start off with doing some jabs and crosses. So with this one here, you're going to step forward. So you're in a feet are astride into a fighter stance. Your toes should be in line with your back heel, right? You don't want to have it so that they're lateral. You want to be able to, you can kind of move around, right? So you're lightly on the balls of the feet. Your hands are going to come up. You're right around chin level. So we're going to start off with jabs and crosses. Now if you want, you can have closed fists. I prefer to have palm heel strikes, because if I ever had to use this in a self-defense situation, you're not going to have boxing gloves on and wraps. So I'm not getting in that habit. So it's just jab, cross. Jab with the front foot, cross, driving the hips. That's where your power comes in. So jab, cross. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now on that cross, this is your power punch. You want to drive the hip into it a little. Even when you're doing the jab, you want to drive that hip forward a little to get a little bit of extension, but you want to get that power rooted on the ground. You can bring if you're comfortable, you can bring that heel off the ground on the power punch, or keep it planted, but do not raise the foot as you go forward. All right? So jab, cross, bang, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep the elbows in close to the body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the chin down low on these ones here on the punch. You don't want to get a nice shot in the chin. So again, feet about hip width. Bend the knees just slightly and you go jab, cross. So what we do one side, again, we're doing the other. Keep the elbows in close to the body. 1, 2, 1, 2. Drive the hip, drive the hip. 1, 2. The arm is just an extension of the body. Power is rooted around those hips. It's the hips that drive that power, not the arms. 1, 2. That's it. Jab, cross, elbows in close to the body. Right down that center line. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, elbow strikes. We're going to step forward again with the other foot. So this time here we're going to do an elbow across and an elbow coming up. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is, if your opponent is in close, this is not allowed in any of the boxing or mixed martial arts. But if you need this in a self-defense situation, your elbows is one of your best defenses and offenses. 1, 2. Again, drive with the hips. Drive with the hips. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Use those hips. Your arms should be able to do this all night. Hip, hip. For 2 more. 1. And last 1. Other side. Again, cross. Up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hips. Drive. Drive. The hips. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Keep going. 1, 2. Bang, 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 bang. That's it. 2. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. There we go. We did squats, kicks. We're going to do squats with a punch. So we're going to work the legs a little and punching forwards. Warming up the legs again. Woohoo! Squat, punch. Squat, punch. Feel more comfortable doing palm heel strikes, that's fine. If you like to do the old boxer, make sure you don't have your thumbs inside. Even thinking of that confuses me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Again, don't lean forward. Drive onto your heels as you squat down. That's it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, and 1. Can't count. Jab, cross, back kick. So we're going to do some combinations. We're going to start off with 1 foot forward. So just watch me first as I'm going to do jab, stepping forward. I'm going to bring the foot back into, I'm going to do a cross, and then I'm going to come back and then back kick. I'm going to make sure I have a little bit of room here. So it's 1, 2, 3. All right? So let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You got 2 opponents. 1, 2, and bang. 1, 2, bang. 1, 2, bang. 1, 2, bang. 1, 2, bang. That back kick is on the groin area where the knee stop that person from coming in. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Couple more. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Other side. Again, we're going to do the jab, cross, bring the foot in, back kick, and back to your fighter stance. All right, and let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. You're kicking with the heel of the foot, not with the ball of the foot. So that's where you're aiming, is the ball of that foot. And that back kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. For 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. What the heck? And, all right. Triple jab, cross, knee. And so you're going to jab, 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 cross, and then we're going to drive the hands up and hands down to the knees. So your opponent's coming in, he's attacking you. Right? Oh, he's got a knife. Bang, bang, bang. Cross, head to the knee. All right, okay? So go 1, 2, 3, 4. Jab, 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 cross, knee. Jab, 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 cross, knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's easier. You count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't get as confused on these, because I get confused all the time. Okay, I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. And switch to the other side. All right. So jab, 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 cross, knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo-wee. Take a little break. All right. We're getting to the nitty-gritty stuff, as if we haven't already. More punches. Let the legs rest. You're going to need them on the next couple. So we're going to start, we're going to do where the person's coming in close. You're going to do a jab, cross, hook, uppercut. All right? So I like to do the jabs and the crosses and the hooks with an open palm, right? Because you're thinking where you're hitting on the head, right? So it's 1, 2, side of the head. Now when you're doing that uppercut, you go over the chin. It's kind of hard to have a palm heel. You're kind of twisting because you're driving with the hips. It's better to have a closed fist with that uppercut. That closed fist, you don't necessarily need to hit the chin. A good gut shot will really do a number too. All right? So all we want to do is make sure that when you're doing these jabs and crosses, hooks and uppercuts, emphasize more of using your hips into it to get the power. Don't really worry too much about the punches, okay? Focus on these hips down here. So we're going to, with 1 foot forward in our fighter stance, jab, cross, we're going to go slow, hook, and then drive the hips up. So jab, cross, hook, uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel that power on that uppercut. 1, 2, 3, bang. 1, 2, 3, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. All right, again. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, hook, uppercut. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo, that was fun. Now, if that didn't confuse you guys, This one will. Superman punch. Swing hammer fist. Roundhouse punch. What? So Superman punch, usually you're going forward with the same foot. Well, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I like to drive forward, and I'm going to punch with my power side. So just watch me first. So I'm going to do my Superman punch. Punch as I come down. I'm going to use the other hand. I'm going to do a swing hammer fist. So I'm swinging through right down my center line. As I come around, I'm using my hips and I'm driving into a roundhouse punch. It's like a little bit more than a hook. You're really driving it out forward. More of like a haymaker punch. So let's just play with it. See what you can do. So you're going to 1, 2, 3. All right? 1, 2, 3. So the Superman punch, you're going to be doing more like a lowering punch. 1, 2, 3. See if you can speed it up again. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's go back to slow for 1, 2, 3. That was so much fun. We got to do the other side. Ooh, I'm dizzy. I don't know about you. Okay. So again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aim for that center line. 1, 2, 3. Lower your center of gravity a little bit. You'll find you'll have a little bit better of a stance as you go through it. You're not going to be all over the place. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Couple more. 1, 2, 3. That's it. You're doing great, guys. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Go slow. 1, 2, 3. Woo-wee. That was so much fun. I need some water. All right. We're down to our little core stuff. We're all actually going to be getting into an afterburner in a second. This one you can kind of classify a little bit as one. We did kind of slow motion burpees. This one here is like a frog push-up. How does that work? We're going to get into push-up position. And all we're doing is we're just going to get balance on our hands as we bring the feet forward and into a low squat or deep full squat. So there we go, and then we're going to come back and do it again, all right? So let's do our frog push-ups for 1, and back, and 2, and back, and 3, and back, and 4, and back, 5. Only 5 more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, don't get up, don't get up. We're going to stay in this deep, full squat. So the whole idea here is you should be able to stay in this position in a natural stance, more or less. Right? The old cavemen, when they used to light the fires, they didn't have nice reclining chairs or anything like that when they have the fire going. A nice deep squat and just sat here. So we're getting ready for our little afterburner. So I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to get your heart rate back down, because guess what? You're going to need it for the next one. So you just want to make sure that Yeah, calm down just a little. Now, with this here, with a deep squat, it's not the same as if you're laying down, right? Your blood isn't going to be pooling to the extremities, right? You're slowly getting that heart rate down, right? This should, in all actuality, you should be able to feel nice and comfortable in this, right? Your feet should be flat on the floor. And I've done enough talking about this deep full squat. We're now going to get into our afterburner. All right, this is our metabolic afterburner for the MMA mixed martial art interval class. It is elbow burpees. So hey, we did the elbows, we kind of did the burpees, now we're combining them. All right, ready? And you're going to alternate, so you're going to elbow, come down, switch the other foot, elbow, down, come on, join me. 1, 2, back, and 1, 2, back, 1, 2, back, elbow, burpee, elbow, burpee, elbow, burpee, 1, 2, 2 more, 1, 2, last one, 1, 2, and stay upright, grab some water, and we're going to get into our couple little core workouts, and then it's done. All right, let's get to it. Jiu-jitsu bridges. And 1, exhale, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And boxer sit-ups for 1. Jab, cross, jab, whatever. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Russian twists. So the feet up, interlock the fingers, and then just over one side to the other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess what? We just got to cool down. Woohoo! Step forward, hand comes up and over. Try to interlock or touch the fingers, whatever you can do. All right. And slowly release, and then swing the hands. Warrior 2, lean and down. Look up high. And switch over to the other side. And come back into a hamstring stretch. Bring that toe up. And from there into a pigeon pose. A nice little back extension there. Into plank, and then other side. Same thing. And warrior 2, lean and down. And then switch the other hand. Really try to breathe in around your belly button. Lean back. And into pigeon. Okay, from there, the plank, and then another jump forward, walk back, whatever to get up. It's nice and easy. Last little bit, we're going to bend forward, over to one side, nice stretch, over the other side, back to center, and then come on up. Roll the shoulders, exhale, palms up, breathe in. Slowly exhale. One more. And exhale. And thank you all. You guys did great.